So ever since Joe realized he was going to be a grandfather, it has been all about getting on Pteranodon flyers, because the Pteranodon flyers ride at Universal Studios requires every adult to have a child.
I've got a child.
Okay, this is a baby.
Well, I'm gonna see what they say.
Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are Two Crazy
Ketos. And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and every Monday we go live on Keto Beyond the Couch, because life exists beyond the couch.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all the different recipes. Now we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time you want to play peekaboo with Chris and Miriam Bear from Keto Chow, you'll be alerted to it.
So Chris and Miriam are in town,
Yay!
hanging out with us for a few days, and
It's right there.
It's right there.
so this is the Intercoastal Waterway.
It's
And
water with salt in it.
We're in Riviera Beach, or West Palm Beach.
Fish.
And we were supposed to go diving on a dive boat today, but the seas are 6 to 8 feet. So they
no.
canceled all the boats. So we drove up here to Blue Heron Foster Park, and you can go diving on a reef that's right here, and it's not rough, and it's only 15 feet of water. So Rachel's gonna go diving today.
Well, and it's actually been voted, in 2013? I don't know what the updated stats are, but
It's one of the best, even now, one of the best shore dives or beach dives in the country. But in 2013, Patty certified it as the best one, right?
Yeah.
The best one in the United States.
So it's kind of interesting. You know, you make plans, and then sometimes,
God laughs.
yeah, God laughs. And you have to kind of like change your plans, and you're thinking, well, now I'm going to have a less than experience, but I actually think today we're going to have a better experience seeing.
Because you're going.
Well, thank you for that. But also that I think we'll actually see more of a variety of things, because they actually have submerged. There's like a boat that's here.
Shopping carts.
Shopping carts, statues.
Seahorses.
Seahorses. So I'm really excited, and it's very close to the shoreline. So if you're ever visiting,
Like literally, you're gonna walk in right
Hey.
there, and you see that pillar right there.
Yeah.
That's where you're diving.
so I
You can
think,
do snorkeling.
yeah, snorkeling. So if you're just visiting South Florida, a lot of times we go to Fort Lauderdale Beach because, you know, the Elbow Room, and Elvis Presley was there, and that, you know, that's beach blanket bingo. That's where you're supposed to go if you're visiting. But Riviera Beach is a gorgeous area in the Palm Beach County. So since we are here, we packed a picnic, and we have all kinds of different cheeses. I love bringing this when we're going on a picnic, because it's individually wrapped. Sometimes in the South Florida weather, if you get one of those cheese platters, it just all melts together. We've got some lettuce if we want to make a little salad. And then we got 2 rotisserie chickens last night, and we just shredded it all up. And we got these great silicone collapsible containers at the RV Super Show. And we just shredded the chicken.
Called flat stacks.
And they're really nice. Caleb's been taking them to lunch and finds them really helpful, because then when you're done with them, you just like collapse them. And Miriam is actually on a special like reverse diet plan with Keto Savage. And so the macros that she's utilizing are very specific. And so we want to help her while she's here. So we just left all the mayonnaise off, because she's going to have, you know, different protein to fat ratios. So we want to make sure she can just spoon out what she needs and then be able to track it accordingly. Because if I mix the mayonnaise in here, like what's really in there. So we also got a nice variety of different lunch meats. Last night at BJ's, we got pastrami.
Oh, yeah.
We got buffalo chicken, because we thought that is something that would be lean and flavorful. We got Genoa salami. We got
pastrami.
pastrami.
More pastrami?
And then we got here, we have some provolone cheese. And then we also have some turkey. So lots of goodies. And then that way we can just keep it in the cooler and keep coming back and noshing. Now, of course, I also have my hamper of goodies because let's see what we want to, you know, eat on with our meals. So we've got a variety of Bunker Hill cheeses, and we brought all kinds of different flavors of Porking Good pork rinds because we love those. And I also brought us a variety of these high-low nuts and cheese varieties, and as well as electrolytes, because that's something, you know, you always have to be aware of is your electrolyte levels. But when you are scuba diving, it's particularly important to make sure that you're getting in your electrolytes.
showed you what we were eating, but spoiler alert, it was just a lot of meat. What I wanted to make sure that we captured on film so that was never lost is the fact that I am wearing a very light colored blouse and it has not got any grease stains on it. This is a banner day. This does not happen. Usually, if I am not wearing really dark, I'm wearing all the food here. So this is a super, super win.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm having some crumbs.
So we just finished Keto Beyond the Couch and a review video for Crave Bakehouse Donuts.
And hello, I am finishing a piece of one of those donuts. It's so stinking good.
So we're not affiliated with them. They're a bakery here in Florida. Ooh, there's butter on. You put butter on it.
I put a little butter on the plate.
So they're really, really good. I'll leave a link for them down below. We're not sponsored by them. We've done reviews of some of their stuff before.
Their
like
pizza crust. Oh
good.
my gosh, their pizza crust is so good.
But yeah, those are really, really good. And again, watch the review video. Just nice to have
Options.
a local bakery who does everything is shipping. You can't even go there and pick stuff up. Everything is shipping. But really clean ingredients.
Delicious.
They're not using fibers. A lot of the keto bakeries use like soluble fiber sweeteners. They're not using any of that stuff. So really, really good. So we are, Rachel's enjoying a cup of coffee and her donut crumbs. And I found another flavor of Celsius. And I know some people don't like Celsius, but once in a while I like it.
More for Joe.
You're going to like this one. Ready? It is green apple cherry.
You're going to ruin my donut experience. Wow. Huh.
It is like green apple. If you like green apple.
Yeah.
Flavor's on point with a hint of cherry. Mm-hmm. Right? It's like a hint of cherry.
More sweet than sour.
Yeah.
But the sour is there.
It's really, really good. So
really good.
We are going to get dressed, or at least I'm dressed on top. On the bottom, I'm not Porky Pigging it, Heath.
Basketball shorts.
I'm wearing basketball shorts. So I need to get dressed, and we're going to head out on what Rachel keeps saying is the Jungle Cruise because Disney is stuck in her head. We're going on the Jungle Queen. Which, believe it or not, I have lived in Florida for 28 years.
It's a total tourist trap.
And I've never been on it. It's like the Keys, right? I lived in here for 26 years and I'd never been to the Florida Keys. Now you can't keep me out of the Florida Keys so long as we go camping there.
Right. So this is one of those like tours. In the evening, there's like a food tour and like Polynesian show type thing. But like during the day, it's a sightseeing cruise down the New River in downtown Fort Lauderdale and Millionaires Road.
What do they call it? The Venice of Florida.
They need to calm down with that. But
have you ever been to Venice? I don't know.
No, but I've been to the Venice of Florida before. But there's like all the fancy houses.
Millionaires Row.
Where you always go by them and you're like, yeah, but are they happy? And I'm like, it's not about that. Right now, it's about like they have a beautiful house.
Right.
So enjoy looking at their beautiful house. So hopefully it's not too rocky and rolly on the seas today and we can really just enjoy a good time with our friends.
Yeah, so we're going to hang out with Chris and Miriam. We're going to have some dinner. And then unfortunately, we have to say goodbye for now. I've actually seen shows. My new thing is don't say goodbye. Say see you later.
Yeah.
Right?
See you later.
Because we're going to see them again in just 2 weeks. By the time you see this video, it probably won't even be 2 weeks because we've got the meetup. I've got the date. February 18th, Keto Chow meetup.
I knew you could do it.
I got it. So we're out. We're going to be in Utah and get to hang out with them again. But it's going to be sad to see them go. But it's been a fun week. So we're going to get ready and head out the door.
We're looking at a bunch of houses that like are really cool, and we could park our entire house in like any one of the rooms in these houses.
To extreme fancy cars, right? Well, the first floor of that home is a 10-car garage with over 2 stretch limousines. This yacht is $250 million. That is not a made-up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We forgot to video our food last night.
It was delicious though. We had, I had prime rib and my 2 sides, instead of broccoli, I've been getting a double like salad, like the side salad that they have and just like make it a twofer and it's really good.
So I had prime rib, which was really, really good. And then I had the double side of broccoli and I had a salad. And it was funny because our waiter
was afraid of us.
Was like, please go away.
Yeah.
And we were trying to be super nice. And he came over like, super friendly. How y'all doing? Like, and have you been here before? Oh, yeah, we've been here lots of times in like 18 different states. And so then we're like, we start off with, he's like, do you want an appetizer? We're like, okay. And Chris goes, okay, this is going to sound like an odd request. And try this. It is really good.
It is good.
So he's like, I would like an order of loaded cheese fries. Hold the fries.
Right.
And the guy's like, what? And he was like, well, what do I put in place of the fries? He's like, bacon. And he's like, I'm going to have to go get a manager for this because I don't even know how to do this.
Fortunately, we had a photograph of
Yes.
it because it is such a beautiful thing to behold that the last time we ordered it, we took a picture of it.
And the thing is the last time the girl was like, the way I ordered the way I put it in the thing is like basically you do sides of bacon. And a side of bacon is 2 strips and then you just get as many sides as you want and then they load up the top. And if I remember right, we paid like $8 last time. So the manager comes over and he was like, I have never done this before.
Right. Let me see. What am I looking at?
And so we basically explained it to him. He's like, oh, I got to charge you for the cheese fries, even though I'm not giving you fries. And I'm just going to set out the fries for bacon. We're like, that's fine. It was the same price.
It was the same price.
It was like $8.99 or something.
Yeah.
But it is so good. And recently, John Paul and Michelle sent us a picture. They did it at their Texas Roadhouse with ribs.
Yes, loaded ribs. So basically ribs topped with everything that you would put on loaded cheese fries.
Cheese, bacon, sour cream. It was so good.
It was beautiful.
And then by the time we got back, Chris and Miriam had to go up to their hotel and go to bed because they had to be up at like 4 a.m. for their flight.
Goodness, that's an early flight. But it's the same flight that we're actually going to be on when we go to Utah in a couple of weeks.
I told Rachel that. She was like, oh, I'm so bad. Like, you should take a later flight. I'm like, hey, guess what, honey? We're on the same exact flight
I like
in 2
it.
weeks.
I like it more though because I would rather go early because then I feel like I have more day.
Yes.
If I go later, it's not like I can do anything here in Florida. It's just going to be like I'm going to arrive and then want to go to bed. So what do you like better? Do you like an early flight or would you prefer a late flight?
For me, I want either one. I either want an early in the morning flight so I can get where we're going and we have our whole day.
Just consider that a wash day.
Right. Because I can get stuff done here.
Yeah,
So like
okay.
a lot of times like I'll say, okay, we're going to schedule work and I'm going to work all day and then we leave for the airport at like 3 or 4 o'clock. But I've gotten a lot of stuff done in the morning and then we go to our flight, we land, we go to bed.
I'm fresher in the morning.
Or leave like, you know, that's if the flight's in the evening. Or leave first thing in the morning so we get there and we have our whole day. What I don't like is the flights that are like, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 o'clock. Because now I can't do anything. By the time we get there, especially if we're traveling across country, you're getting there at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night there. So I've lost my day here. I've lost my day there. So
Right.
I like either early morning. So for us it's weird coming out of Florida. A lot of the flights leave here first thing in the morning on the nonstops. And I always try to find nonstops. So wherever we go, we almost are always leaving at like 6 a.m., which Anthony loves because that's our airport ride. And then coming home, like when we come home from Utah, that's the red eye. We leave at like 11 o'clock at night, Utah time, and land here at 5 a.m.
Either way, poor Anthony is screwed in this.
Yeah. So back to work. I've enjoyed a little bit of a vacation.
Oh, me too. I've loved the time that we've spent with our friends too. Like that is just so precious. And we got to play tourist in South Florida and I highly recommend it. Find the little touristy things to do in your hometown and do them with like the fresh eyes of a vacationer.
I had never, in all the years I've lived here, been on the Jungle Queen.
And it was cool, right?
Yeah, it was
really fun.
really cool. And again, seeing like $200 million yachts is kind of interesting, especially when they look at you and they say, if that yacht never moves out of that spot, it costs $25 million a year to run.
It was really pretty, but I'm content with our
You're
little
content.
kitchen
I'm
and our
very
little chair
content.
that we get to sit in here.
Yeah, so I am going to go diving this morning, and then we've got podcasts, we've got videos to record, we have a check-in later on, so we are going to end this video right here. Now, if you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a little most recent videos I'm going to put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.